Hey, what's going on, guys? That was some music from Night Rain, specifically the Fulgore fight, which we completed the other day. Um, I'm gonna keep poking away at more old school Runescape. We've got to finish up the quest we were working on, and then we have another quest as well to do after that. So let me push all the buttons I need to push here. You know what? I'm gonna adjust my camera. No, come on. All right, that's a little more comfortable for me, anyway. There we go. I hate OBS changes settings on me. I don't like, so normally when you have a program and a preview, as in what's currently live and a preview of what's upcoming for, like, you know, live broadcast or TV or whatever, when you take, it swaps. I always set OBS not to do that because a lot of the stuff I do, I don't need that feature. But for whatever fucking reason, OBS keeps updating. Whenever it updates, it doesn't save that setting. I never use studio mode, so of course, it's not that big of a deal. But the times I do use it, it's really annoying. Anyway, so we left off in this quest line. Let me close out of the music here. What's going on, Snoodle? It fucking, because I hosted somebody. I don't know why that thing I use for chat cannot, like, figure out when I host somebody not to change the chat permanently, but whatever. We were looking around. We found there's some scratches on the window here. We found that there's some scratches on the wall, and there's these pools of red liquid that we followed, and then we found a scrap, a wet fabric scrap, and we wanted to check and see if the wet fabric scrap belonged to anything. So we're gonna inspect it. Could this be from the missing people? We're going to use it on the bed. No. Use it on the other bed? No. Use it on the table? I cannot put that on the table. I don't want to put it on the table. Can I put the rune on the table? Use it on here. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. I believe that'll stay for like 10 minutes. Not that I need it, but what if I use it on the mother? Have you found anything yet? Yes. Do you recognize this scrap of fabric? I followed a trail of, well, I'm not sure what it is. It led from your home to the river, and this was caught on a plank there. You showed them the scrap of fabric you found. One of our son, Etz, often wears brown, and that looks like, does that mean? It means I have a lead. What direction is this trail going? Up toward the mountains northwest of here. Was it really northwest? It seemed like it was more south. I guess it did kind of loop around up this way. This is north up here, so it looked like, I guess it made a little bit of a U. And yeah, see it right there. And we went up here, so it was a little bit south and north. What's going on, Flaccid? How you doing? Up towards the mountains northwest of here. It might be dangerous, but I think I can explore further. If you're willing to do it, it would mean everything to us. You're the only one who's, oh, hello tree, who's actually ever cared enough to find anything. It's the least I can do. I'll be back once I've discovered more. Okay. Is there a bank in this town? There is. Let me run to the bank. Let me grab a couple of little snack food items here, just in case my guy gets hungry on the way. I guess I can put this away too. we could withdraw another couple of lobsters here for, well, just in case, you know. A little snack. It's amazing. Remember how Zot was asking how much dead content, like there's no places with like no people, not dead content, but dead areas? Remember how many people were here last stream 2 days ago? And now I've got, what, one person? There's 2 people that ran past, one person that ran past this way. The area's like empty already. It's kind of unfortunate, there's another person, that like, this is new content and this area is already empty. I'm sure there's probably people fletching over by one of the fletching spots, but it's just, I don't know. It's a little sad. And that's kind of that's what happens with RuneScape, kind of, unfortunately. Is there a way to hop over this? Not really. Oh, look, there's a puddle over here. Inspect puddle. More of that strange substance. I wonder where it leads. You haven't played in quite some time. I mean, I don't even mean just in terms of number of people playing. I just mean more like there's just nobody like here. And then you go over to somewhere like, I don't know, not even, none of that area. There's some people fishing here. You usually have people doing agility here. I don't know, there's no like hangout spots anymore. That's the issue. It's the GE. That's the only place you can hang out, is the GE right here. Like nobody, you see people here because there's free to play, or not free to play, but no level requirement smithing. But like, come over here. There's nobody ever here. There's nobody ever here. The only people you see here are just transiting between the two who can't teleport. There's just people who respawned here. There's rarely anybody here. Oops. There's usually people hanging out here because there's fishing and thieving. Again, nobody really hangs out here. It's just in process of going somewhere. I don't know. I just feel like there's no like... Well, you can't look here, but there's people who hang out here on the dock because this is where you do the fishing, the fishing trawler, not the fishing trawler, the Temperos. But like, I don't know. I just feel like nobody hangs out. A lot of things you can make better. Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird. There's always people here, but again, they're here for the minigame. They're not like they're chilling just for fun. Like, I don't know. Inspect. More of that strange substance. Did the run energy rework go into effect yet or no? I don't even know if that is past beta. Oh, so what's going on, P7? How you doing? I don't need to inspect these puddles, but good. Maybe there's an achievement for inspecting them all. No, I'm joking. This game doesn't have achievements. Let's see. Stags, level 15. A noble creature. Rabbit. Aw, how cute. Leads to, oh, okay, goes past there. Into a cave. Interesting. Uh-oh. Injured boy. He looks a bit worse for wear. Use the lobster on him. Nothing happens. Well, why does he look like he's sunk into the ground? He like definitely is. What is my up and down on this? Oh, R. Yeah, look at him. He's definitely like stuck in the ground. If I go into the like ground level. Why is he underground? Jagex, what is the meaning of this? Is he dead? They buried him already? He's injured, not dead. Talk to injured boy. Are you okay? Can you walk? I think so. I'm not sure if Etz can, though. That's okay. I should be able to carry him. Now let's get you out of here. You take the two boys back to Auburnvale. I can't believe you found them. I was very fortunate. They were in a cave in the mountains, but they weren't particularly far inside. Probably just using the survival skills I taught them. That's my boys. What's going on, Karen? What's going on, house? Let them sleep. How are they doing now? They're upstairs recovering. They need some rest, but they'll be okay. That's good to hear, though I'm still worried as to how they ended up there. It's not really the kind of place someone visits, not to mention the strange substance I found. You think they were taken by something? I don't think we can rule it out. Well, they aren't the only ones to disappear. What if you're right? What if there are more people up there? And what if whatever took them comes back? First things first, I need to find out exactly what happened to your sons. Do you think I could ask them about it? Not yet. They need some rest first. In the meantime, you should go see Arianda, the guard captain. People can't ignore this now. If something did take our boys, she needs to know about it. You can find her by the main entrance to the town. You talking like a Canadian, yeah. Or typing, excuse me. I'll go and see her. Is there anything else I can be doing to help as well? The boys were upstairs and they disappeared. What if whoever took them climbed our wall and came through the window? If that's the case, we need to stop it from happening again. I see. I suppose I can take a look at the wall and see if it can be reinforced in some way? If it's not too much trouble, that would mean a lot to us. I'm sure it won't be too much to sort. Right, I'll head back once I've spoken to Captain Arianda and sorted your wall out. They just block you from going upstairs. What a pain in the ass. Let's go see if they're actually up there. They are. He looks a little better now. Talk. I can't talk because they're too far away. I figured they were gonna just like not actually have them up there, but they do. All right, the main entrance is probably over here. I'm assuming. Talk to Captain Arianda. Good day. I'm here about those missing people. He's underneath another player. Yes, I saw you bringing those boys back into town. Where did you find them? In a cave up in the mountains. Did you see any sign of the other missing people? I'm afraid not, but I intend to ask the boys about them once they've had some time to rest. I'm worried they didn't go up there on their own. There's a chance something might have taken them. Ah, wonderful. This is just what we need. Yes, I must admit the town doesn't seem very well equipped to deal with this sort of thing. Is there anything I can do to help? The bird, man. Well, one of the people who went missing was the local Fletcher. In his absence, we are already light on supplies for longbows. Oh, our already light supply of longbows has become even lighter. I'm sure I can step in as your Fletcher. New bows, was it? That's right, we typically use willow longbows. We've lost a few experienced archers over the years, so we tried to make things more approachable and cheaper. Willow, approachable, got it. How many did you need? 4 would keep us comfortable for the time being. Alright, I'll be back soon with your bows. Alright, so 4. Do I need to actually string them? There's maple trees. There's a redwood tree. That's interesting. It's rare to see redwood trees anywhere. I don't have any bow strings. Alrighty. Someone dropped their steel arrow tips. Interesting. Willow trees. Let's take a quick look and see if we can find any willow trees. Maples. Maples. Seems to be a lot of maples. Magic. They don't show the redwood tree here, do they? That'd be good to have a map marker for. A rare redwood tree. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Magic trees. I mean, it doesn't really seem like the climate for willows, but at the same time, Jagex usually puts easy stuff nearby, like. Oh, there we go. There's some willow trees. And I'm gonna need some flax eventually. Oops, I ate the fucking lobster instead of the fucking knife. We're making willow bows or long bows? Oh shit. Someone got the bowstring spool, nice. There's flax. I'll have enough to do them all at once. Bowstring. That's a convenient knife right here. Oh, there's more redwoods. Oh, you can't actually chop these down, though. They're just decorative redwoods. Okay. Understood. I have those bows you asked for. You give Captain Arianda 4 willow longbows. Thank you, traveler. So you've got the bows. Now what? Well, not a lot, really. We'll increase the number of guards posted at the entrances into town. But without knowing what we're looking for, we can't do much else. Right. Not quite the solution I was after, but as a start. I have a wall I need to look at, but then I'll check in with those boys and see if I can find more about how they ended up in that cave. Nope, not what I meant to do. Still not what I meant to do. Oops. Reinforce wall. Now then, how do we reinforce you? Perhaps some maple logs will do the trick? I reckon I need 4 sets in total, and a hammer, of course. Alright, well, there's a maple tree right here. I have, oh, because I just chopped a little bit on the tree. Very good. Okay. Just like not chopping, apparently. Just need one more log, please, game. How am I max? I'm 99 wood cutting and I can't fucking chop a maple tree? I need a hammer. Let's go reinforce that wall. The stupid camera filter, it looks dumb. It looks like I'm like slouching, but I'm actually not. There we go. I guess that was a little bit, but... Oh, I only needed 4, not 5. All right, well now I can talk. I'll go upstairs now, right? You're back. How's it going? I helped Captain Adriana source some new bows to equip the guards a bit better, and your wall is all sorted as well. Thank you, Ignami. You'll be pleased to hear the boys are feeling a bit better. So I can speak to them now? Yes, but do be patient with them. They still have quite a bit of recovering to do. Excuse me. Shas, you're the one that saved us. Thank you. It's not a problem. I'm just glad you're both okay. If it's all right, I wanted to ask you how you ended up in that cave. I'm hoping it might help me track down the others who are missing. We didn't see any others. It was just us and Antos. Antos? Yes, he makes bows for the guards. We'd seen him sometimes when Dad would go with him to the pub, but he wasn't in the pub. He was in the cave. Where? He was deeper inside. Those things dragged him away. Uh-oh. This isn't good. I need to get back there. Please, find Antos. I forgot to give, here, boys. Don't spend it all in one place, alright? Why does the kid have a yee-ass haircut? Listen. They live in the middle of the woods in like 4 million years ago. They might not even know what scissors are at this point. Let's see what's in here. It did have a recommended combat level, so hopefully we have a nice fight here. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going that way. Deposit of rock. Should have used their smartphones to Google a normal haircut, yeah. What do we got? Large roots. Growing roots. Should I have brought my axe? Skeletons. A corpse. Something strange is happening to it. Like, actively? Oh, there's people in there. Oh, there's a rock slide over here too. Okay. I guess we got to go talk to them. Everybody had bowl cuts in the medieval world, you know. Talk to Antos. Antos, are you okay? Behind you. Oh, shit. Strange creature. Oh, fuck. Your computer's being a dumb piece of shit. Well, sorry to hear that. They drop big bones. Nice. And 100 air runes? Antos, you want to help out, buddy? You can at least punch him or something, right? Look. Look. Watch. Punch like this. Oh, wait. That's a kick. Punch like this. Bonk. I know I got it, but he can help. Have they gone? For now. Thank you, Iknami. I thought I could find out where people were going. No one else seems to care. I managed to track those boys here, but then those things... It's okay, Antos. The boys are safe. That's good, but everyone else, look at what they did to them. I'm sorry, Antos. We can't help them now, but at least you and the boys are safe. Come on, let's get you home. Before more of those things arrive. A lot of lobster, yeah. You take Antos back to Arburnvale. You found Antos. I never thought we'd see him again. What happened? My day was alright. It's normal. That cave up in the mountains is full of some strange creatures. They were the ones responsible for the disappearances. I see. Did you find anyone else up there? No. At least no one alive, that is. That's unfortunate. Still, from what you've said, I suppose we should be thankful that you found anyone still breathing. Right. Time to get to work, I guess. Now that we know about these creatures and where they're coming from, we can hopefully ensure they don't take anyone else. I suspect it's going to require us to establish a constant watch. Not ideal, but doable, especially with those new bows. Anything I can do to help? Well, if you ever fancy heading up there and killing more of those creatures, you won't find me complaining. Apart from that, though, I think you've done all you can. In that case, good luck with it all. Thank you. All the best, traveler. You've started bleeding. I didn't even see I was taking bleed damage. You've completed Shadows of Custodia. You're awarded 2 quest points, Stalker Den access, 10,000 Slayer experience, 4,000 Hunter experience, 3,000 Fishing experience, 3,000 Construction experience. I can get the Slayer. I can sort of get the Hunter because we were following the trail. Fishing? Because I ate some lobsters? You're trying to be normal in chat and not a member? Well, most members are normal, Wazaka. That's usually how it works. Alright, so could we go in the Stalker Den? This is where you get that fancy antler offhand. Squeeze through cave. I do wonder, is there access into there? There must be. We did pull him out of the ground. Yeah, we managed to save him. I'm curious. Ancient fungi. Ooh, I wonder if there's people actually in here, considering there's new items in here. Baby custodian stalker. Okay. Agility shortcut. Fishing spot. Interesting. Map link to the outside. Yeah. Mature custodian. I wonder what their, 1 in 750 for the antler guard. And broken antlers. Can be turned into dart tips. Okay. Oh. Yeah, is there some kind of indicator somewhere that I'm bleeding? Can you imagine if I got it on the first try? I am curious to see if I can get this. I mean, it's not useful per se. Okay, a Huska seed. I'll take that. Make prayer regen potions. Oops. Do I not have? Oh, auto tally is on. I don't know why it wasn't. Yeah, people who don't wear the proper gear just I don't get what they're doing, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of fucked up that you could do everything right and still get severely hurt on a motorcycle, you know what I mean? Let alone putting yourself in a position to just get even more hurt. All right, I'm only gonna kill a few more of these. I don't really expect to get that drop. Would be nice. They drop cannonballs. Interesting. The Huska seed is one of the more expensive items it drops, if not the most expensive item. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much the most expensive item. Oh, wait, no, the antler guard is going for 300k. What's going on, Mac? Beep. Hope you guys are doing well. It is pretty hot out today, huh? 300k is pretty cheap. That's not too bad. I mean, it sits between the Rune Defender and the Dragon Defender, so it's definitely not best in slot, but I don't think the requirements for it are anything crazy. There's a cannon. Why is it just a massive cannonball? Let's see, what are the requirements for it? Only 50 prayer to wield. Oh no, it's between Addy and Rune. It's not even that good. It's not even as good as I thought it was. It sits between Addy and Rune and gives you extra prayer, which is nice, but I guess maybe if you're going for a super prayer build, but I'm sure there's an offhand prayer item that must be better than that. Is this singles? This is singles, yeah. So I don't even need to worry about multi. How long have you been a gear viewer for? I think I can look up how long you've been a viewer for. Or at least how long you've been following. January 14th, 2019 is when you started following Mac. Beep, you started following April 15th, 2024. Different account, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. On one hand, I want to fucking just keep doing this till I get the drop. On the other hand, I realize it's probably not the most exciting to watch somebody fish for drops. Then again, there are tons of big streamers who do nothing but fish for drops, so I don't know. There's some bleed damage at Fancy Red. I don't know how to stop that. Let's take a little bite of lobster here. Well, this is mostly endgame gear, or close to it. The boots aren't. The helmet's not really. Let's see. February 3rd, 2019, old man, yeah. Do another drop rate? I think we said it was what? 250? Let's see. 1 in 750 is the chance of it dropping, so I don't know. I could kill... I mean, it's not guaranteed, so I can kill 1 million of them. Oh, that's nothing, dude. There are stuff that are in the, like the thousands, if not tens thousands. What's yours, Wazaka? Haven't you unfollowed and refollowed recently? Oh no. March 11th, 2018. Oh, I would love if all the fancy drops were, you know, 1 in 40, but it doesn't really make for competitive grindscape. Why am I doing defense? What are these guys weak to? Slash, actually. They have mobs that will attack you, or does it always wait for you to attack them? Mobs? Yeah, so the way it works is some enemies are naturally aggressive. They'll always be aggressive no matter what. But for everything else, if you take their level, so level 117, and your level, which you can look up in here, I'm 125. If you are twice their level, they won't attack you if they have a chance to aggro you. These guys look like they just automatically aggro no matter what. Which is very possible. I believe there's a 15-minute invisible timer that after 15 minutes, they'll stop being aggro to you. But I think that's in general. It has that, but... Yeah, it really depends on what you're going against. It's a common way to just to trick noobs into dying, is to have them follow you and then you walk past the mob that won't attack you but will attack them. Since they changed the death mechanics, that's really no longer a raw beef. There's really no longer a way to steal people's stuff, because when you die, it doesn't fall to the ground for everybody immediately, or no, at all actually. So it's only really griefing, not stealing at that point. Beef acquired. You had 2 SSDs die in the last 3 months. Your 8 and 6-year-old NAS drives run 24/7, still very strong. Dude, I'm like, oh, monkfish. The drives in this machine are old. I'm past due. Not drop on a berry. I'm past due for replacing them all, and I haven't. Not all of them, but most of them. Beef acquired. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the beef for them to eat. Unless there's a fire down here. There's no real reason. I mean, it only heals like 2 HP or something when cooked. Cooked meat. 3 hit points. Oh, never mind. Some more of the broken antlers here. Well, yeah, I mean, SSDs will naturally be a little bit better, especially if you're doing mostly reading off of them. Writing is where they get wear, but if you're doing mostly read operations, they last considerably longer. I'm more thinking about my spinning drives that are overdue. I mean, they're all the ones that I put in when I built this computer like 10 years ago, and they're still doing okay. More monkfish. I don't really need the monkfish. Barely even worth anything. Why am I ignoring? Oh, why did I send it to Seneca? I don't know. Why would you say that they eat monkey farts? Is that not a weird thing to say? I mean, sure, it was funny, but it doesn't mean it's not weird. Alright, I'll go until I use all my food, I guess, and then we'll call it a, done for the grind and that. I don't expect to get it, you know. I mean, let's see, how many have I killed? I've killed 19. That was the 20th kill. I'm slouching again, too. Oh, my lights just flickered. There was some really big thunder earlier, so if I disconnect, you know why. All my stuff should be on my UPS, and I should have a couple minutes worth of time to shut down everything and say goodbye, but just in case. The only reason that I don't know what happens on fiber when I lose power, to be honest. I don't know if the fiber from the street is on. Does it go back to an aunt or something that's powered on the street that would lose power? I don't know. I have no idea. Fire runes, that's new. I'll probably be able to do like 50 or so total. If I really was trying to do this more efficiently, I would have brought better food, but... Also wouldn't be burying bones in the middle of a combat, but... Yeah, there's, I mean, two schools of thought on that. There's bring a bunch of cheap shit and do what you can, or bring better shit because you can stay longer. It kind of depends on if you're focusing on money or experience, you know. In this case, I'm hunting for an item, so I guess it would be not prioritizing money, but I mean, that's why I brought the lobsters, because who gives a shit about an inventory of lobsters? But, I could have brought, I don't know, sharks or something if I really wanted to stay here longer. Or sea turtles or something, you know? Also, the wine lowers your attack and raises your strength, I believe. You thought the concept of being super drunk and high on attack potions is funny? Yeah, I mean, sure. Nothing wrong with that. One of these days. I mean, then again, I got the Huska seed drop, which is going for about 55k on the GE. I saw the chart saying about 75k as well, so that's worth an inventory of food at least, you know, like. And yeah, I could have brought potions as well. Does wine heal more than lobsters? Lobsters are 12. Jug of wine is 11. Jug of wine is 11. You sure? Did your math right? That's all good. You forgot you had Pikachu in jail as a profile picture. I didn't, because it shows it to me every time you chat. Like, take a potion, your attack goes up, but your accuracy decreases because you're smashed. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. You're kind of like counteracting the effect of... Drinking makes you stronger but less accurate, and then you drink an accuracy potion, more or less. I haven't even done any prayers yet. I'm not even gonna bother trying to flick. The bleeds going through the prayer. I mean, that makes sense. What happened to normal chat member? Emotes are different? Okay, I'm not sure how that factors in that way, but sure. Excuse me a moment. Alright, so you can see that they're not aggro to me anymore because I've been here for too long. Oh my god. They did a second wave of Clover Pit playtesters and I didn't get in again. Fuck. All these Velveetas, the cheese. I couldn't share anything if I got into it, but I still would like to see. I want to play the game. Oh, Death Runes. All right, that means I can cast something now. Yes. My magic level's probably fucking so low with the my chance to hit. It's so low with the armor on. Is that the pot from Elden Ring? No, that's an expensive and slow way to train your magic. People call it splashing. Where yeah, you basically cast magic and miss so that you never kill the enemy. I wouldn't advise it. What happens is you cast a spell, right? An attack spell. And you get like some meager little bullshit piece of magic experience. And then depending on how much damage you do, you get more experience, which is where the meat of the experience comes from. And so basically people, so they don't have to sit there and actually train magic, will pay a lot of money for the runes needed to just splash. And they'll splash for like 6 hours, or actually you can't do that anymore. The aggro resets every once in a while, so you have to re-engage. But They splash for a long time just so they don't have to click and fight enemies. It's, I don't know. People with more money than sense, in my opinion. You get like no XP per hour, or you can spend a little bit of cash and train your account and do like, for members, there's some ways of doing, of getting like a shit ton of experience an hour. Let's see. It's like 100K an hour, which is crazy or something dumb. Let me see if we can find out exactly what. Let's see what it says here. Every 10 minutes, blah, blah, blah. XP per hour. If you do it right, oops, you can do almost 300,000 experience an hour. Barraging monkeys versus splashing is going to give you a couple thousand an hour at most, if that. Does the mob level also affect experience? No. What affects experience is how much damage you do. So for every hit point of damage you take health away, you get a certain amount of experience depending on what spell it is. So finding lower level enemies with higher health will get you experience faster. Or lower magic defense enemies with higher health. I don't know. You can splash if you want, but I just think it's a waste of money, personally. Why would you not just play the game? That's like literally what people who are farming accounts do too. Just because you can do that on like 90 accounts at once and let them roll. All right, we're coming down to our last couple here. I don't have any more healing. And then I'll move on to the last quest. That'll be an actual hard quest. That's what I'm saying. I mean, as a free-to-play player, you don't really have access to crabs, but yeah, exactly. Why just play the game? Like, I splashed just to try it once. It sucked. Your experience is so slow. Your guy's just standing there. With the new, like, anti-splash mechanics they made, you have to know exactly where you're splashing so that you make sure you get experience, and you have to know when to click back in so that your character starts casting again. Was it going for 4K a piece? Oh no, 4K total. 4K for 5 of them. Almost making you want to play again? I mean, there's a bunch of new quests out. When was the last time you played? Probably all the new Volamore stuff is new quests for you, I would think. Well, I mean, Sailing's not out yet, but it's in beta right now. I actually skipped over the part 2 of the beta. I didn't even play any of it. It's not the greatest at slashing. That's alright. I'm not being efficient because I wouldn't be doing this way if I was trying to be efficient. Yeah, it's better at stab. I mean, we can see if it does any better at stab. They have like so they have a plus 30 stab defense and a minus 10 slash defense. And the sword has a 37 to 107. So if those numbers are 1 to 1, then it is better to slash still, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah, no, this isn't the right gear for this for sure. I mean, it was what I was wearing. I'm really just here I really just came to check it out, and then I was like, we'll do an inventory and see if we get the new antler. What's it called? Antler Guard, which I don't think we will. It's 1 in 750 is a drop, and I'm only at like 40 kills, 49 kills in my 50th kill. Rip in peace. All right, we tried. I also don't know if there's a way to cure the bleed early. Sure there must be, but chair's running all right. Yeah, it's nice and oiled up. Nice and lubricated, sure. I'll use it as an altar later. I don't know. It's 300K for the thing. It's not even like it's that big of a drop. Maybe on launch it would have been better. Let's see. Antler Guard. Oh no, people are selling for 3 mil right now. Interesting. Maybe oh, the wiki doesn't give you the right answer. All right, 3 mil's not bad. That's actually nice. I'll just shove it all in there. All right, let's continue exploring. Take a look at the map real quick. Still don't know how to get here. I wonder if this is for sailing. We already had access to this area. Where's the map marker for that last quest? The Sunrise Palace. Ah, okay. If I check the chairs, well, these are the wheels that came with the chair, so I'm sure they're illegal. My other chair has aftermarket wheels. That one has roller skate wheels. I don't remember what I needed to teleport here. I don't like that they chose a symbol instead of a letter for that, but